This video is sponsored by Vite Ramen. What's up, everyone? Today we're making
揚州炒飯。
Yangzhou fried rice, a dish my dad has made hundreds of times.
Hello，朋友們，大家好。今日呢，我同大家介紹呢個揚州炒飯。我今日呢，就用2杯嘅米，先洗咗米先嚇。
We're gonna wash the rice 3 times, making sure to pour out the starchy water and using fresh water each time. From Brian from Patreon, what is the best rice to use?
睇下你餐館做咯，我哋呢啲就係泰國嘅米，但係美國人咧中意嘅美國嗰啲米係硬啲嘅。我哋呢個飯咧就嚟炒嘅嗬，所以煮飯嘅時候咧落少啲啲水落去，將啲飯煮得硬少少。呢個係1杯水8個安士嘅。 呢度1杯，咁咧就唔係幾夠啦，再俾多半杯落去。泰國米咧唔受咁多水嘅，呢2杯米12安士咁上下，我就俾呢啲10安士嘅水咁上下。如果你係美國嘅米咧，就或者要用多少少水啦。啲飯倒落去，飯咧而家就煮緊啦。嗰啲蝦仁係4個安士咁上下嘅蝦仁，都係5個安士咁上下嘅叉燒咧。你可以睇我哋嘅叉燒視頻。唔想用叉燒嘅咧，用啲ham同埋啲午餐肉切碎嚟一樣炒得嘅。
There is endless variation of ingredients in Yangzhou fried rice. Also sometimes called house or special fried rice at your local Chinese restaurant, the core ingredients are generally pork, shrimp, vegetables, and eggs, but traditional versions may also include chicken, sea cucumber, bamboo shoots, and scallops. The dish gets its name from the city of Yangzhou in Chinese Jiangsu province, where it is said that sailors started to put leftover scraps from their lunch into a fried rice for dinner. Others say that the dish actually originated from Guangdong. Whatever its origins, this dish is beloved worldwide for its colorful and balanced mixture of delicious ingredients.
呢個紅蘿蔔就切粒嚇。 呢啲葱就切一粒，呢個叉燒咧又係切粒嘅。如果你用炒飯咧，成隻蝦啦，太大隻啦，將佢片開佢，中間咁切開佢，通呢個2隻炒熟佢都係成隻蝦咁啊嘛，係，即係1隻分咗2隻。 用2隻雞蛋，先打開啲蛋先啊！
We have all of these ingredients listed on our blog at madewithlao.com, along with step-by-step instructions and video clips to guide you as you make the recipe at home.
飯就煮熟啦，材料就備好晒啦。而家咧開爐，加啲水就，我啲都係熱水嚟嘅。
We'll add 2 cups of water to the pot with the heat on high until it boils.
而家水滾啦，倒呢啲紅蘿蔔粒落去。 呢啲紅蘿蔔咁嚟攪，煮熟佢。
We'll cook the carrots and peas for 30 to 40 seconds before adding the shrimp.
俾埋啲蝦落去。
After adding the shrimp, we're gonna let it cook for 3 minutes. I also wanted to make a special shout out to thank all of our wonderful Patreon supporters for helping bring this video to life. If you enjoy our videos and are interested in supporting us directly, head on over to patreon.com/madewithlao to learn more.
OK， 而家上火啦，好啦，煮熟啦，係咪？睇到嗎？炒飯啦，就先將啲蛋炒熟先，啲蛋咧就落半個茶匙嘅鹽上去，等啲蛋有啲味啊，開到最猛火嗰度。
We'll heat the wok for about a minute before adding oil.
1個湯匙嘅油。 蛋倒落去啊！
After the oil is rippling, we'll add the eggs and cook for only 10 to 15 seconds before adding the rice.
唔使太熟啲蛋，跟住倒埋啲飯落去。哇！我哋慢慢炒嘅嚇，炒飯唔需要太急，慢慢炒。
I wanted to take a quick moment to thank today's sponsor, Vite Ramen. If you don't live near an Asian grocery store, sometimes it can be hard to find healthy, high-quality noodles to make Chinese dishes with. And if you've been following our channel, you probably know that we've been partnering with Vite Ramen, which is an incredible Asian-owned small business that makes arguably the healthiest ramen in the world. In a recent video, my dad actually made chow mein with their noodles, which was just as good as what you get in restaurants, but much, much healthier. In that video, I also shared a bit with my interview with Tim, a really cool dude who is the CEO of Vite Ramen and a former Michelin star chef. His story is really inspiring, starting a company as a college student, persevering through being told no by a bunch of experts, and then going on to sell over 1 million packs of noodles. Their noodles, aka Naked Nudes, are extremely healthy. They're made with a mixture of quinoa and wheat and contain 23 grams of protein per block. To put in context, that's as much protein as a scoop of protein shake. If you're looking for something more ready to go with seasoning included, then Vite Ramen is a fully nutritionally complete meal on its own with up to 31 grams of protein. Their flavor packets are made with real miso powder imported from Japan, real chicken, and etc. Tim and the nimble 15-person team at Vite Ramen do all of this in-house in a 1,200 square foot facility in the Bay Area. And they just released version 3.0 of their noodles, which is a complete overhaul of their ramen. From speaking with Tim and the team, I know a ton of love went into designing and nerding out over the perfect chemistry of nutrients and flavor profiles. Personally, I've been enjoying eating Vite Ramen for a while now, and they did a really, really great job with version 3.0. Apart from the ramen, I just really like Tim, and I think he's doing something special that more people should know about. So if you want to try some Vite Ramen and support Made with Lau and a fellow Asian-owned business in the process, click the link in our description for 10% off your purchase and free Vite Ramen swag.
將啲蛋同啲飯打散佢，然之後佢嗱嗱聲咧，就先至知道佢就有鑊氣啊嘛，知道嘛
？3 people asked, how do you achieve wok hei at home?
火夠唔夠好？如果我哋用買翻嚟嗰個 gas 嗰個爐炒咧，嗰個就夠火啦。一個咧就喺餐館做嗰啲嗰做爐幾時夠猛啦？因為我買翻嚟嗰啲 gas 入邊咧有啲氣壓住㗎嘛，個氣壓住啲 gas 即係佢想出咯。但係我哋屋企用嗰啲咧冇嗰啲氣壓住啲 gas 上，即係慢慢隨得佢點樣上就點樣上。即係你想有鑊氣咧，你一定燒咗個鑊夠熱，同埋個爐火。個火夠猛，就我單純係炒飯咧，就我屋企嘅炒鑊炒得好夠㗎啦。嗱，你撳到散晒，將啲飯攞落撳散就一粒粒咁起。
如果個飯黐仔咧，咁有咩事啊？
飯黐仔咧，咁真證明你隻鑊燒得唔夠熱。你平時啲鐵鑊炒嘢咧，你炒飯咧，即係話你隻鑊燒得唔夠熱，所以佢就黐底。炒到咁上下就已經夠晒啦。
If it's clumping together, what did the person do wrong?
一個叫煮咗飯嗰時太多水煮，另外一個咧煮咗飯太軟咁，炒咗上嚟佢就難炒啲啊嘛。
Another video they recommend use the overnight fried rice. Because overnight fried rice you can put in the refrigerator, and then after the rice put in the refrigerator, the rice become more harder, easy to separate. But for daddy, we never do that way.
Why not?
佢炒咗上嚟凍咗先再炒，就炒好耐先炒得到。但係如果我係擺喺雪櫃過夜嘅咧，我都喺 microwave 整翻熱先炒。
If you control the rice texture very well, not soft,
Yeah.
but it's good for separate the rice.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do overnight fried rice.
After about 2.5 to 3 minutes of frying the rice and eggs on a high heat, we'll turn down the heat and add a half tablespoon of salt and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce.
嗰啲叉燒落去，跟住啲叉燒，啲叉燒咧有啲油啊嘛，有啲油喺度，咁啲叉燒油出咗嚟，咁啲飯就更加香啦。
We'll stir fry the char siu for about 1.5 minutes before adding in the shrimp and vegetables.
俾埋啲蝦。
Finally, with the heat back on high, we'll stir fry everything for another 1.5 minutes, making sure to mix all the ingredients together.
啊，炒好快啦，加少少油上去，等嗰啲飯靚啲啊。好，嗱，俾埋啲葱落去。啊，而家炒好啦，開始閂火噶啦，嚟呢邊試下。哦，點啫
Oh my god.
未食過咁靚嘅炒飯啊！嗱，一定啲飯唔好煮得咁軟，即係話硬啲，一粒粒散晒。好啦。 朋友們，呢個呢就係我哋廣東菜大名鼎鼎嘅揚州炒飯啦，煮好咗啦，紅袋落樓食飯，媽咪食飯。
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
飯。
Cheers. What are your favorite ingredients in a fried rice?
江瑤煮蛋白粥飯，我大炒個俾你食。
Expensive.
At the birthday.
我個我生日江瑤炒個俾你食。
For me, I like char siu chao fan.
So the only difference between that and this is no shrimp.
Yeah, Doshan.
No shrimp. Ah.
You know what my favorite is?
What?
Ginger.
Ginger fried rice. We made that
How about
the other
you?
night. I love ginger fried rice too.
Oh, ginger fried rice.
But I have to have this one.
Yeah.
It dries.
Because
Yeah.
mine's not like yes.
We have to try more expensive ones. Then we'll see.
Ginger scallop.
Fried rice.
Love Yangzhou fried rice.
揚州炒飯。
High five. High five.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
High five, high five, high five.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Yeah.